Hello, hiya. Hey Jamie, you play this all the time? I assume that's time, I don't know. If it is, it's impressive considering it only released a few days ago. Hey B, how you doing? Like someone's playing the First Descendant top? I don't know what you mean by that. But hello, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the First Descendant. This video game that's new, that people are talking about. And two? Ah, I see. Yeah, trying it out, everyone keeps banging on about it. So, I thought I'd try it out. I'm 3 hours in to this screen clutter hell. It's absolute hell of words. The heck is city camera? Oh, that doesn't help. Oh, I'll turn names off. That'll help. No, I just have the word descendant all over the fucking place. That's fucking hilarious. I don't even know what a creator icon is. I've turned it off though. Is there not a HUD screen? Can you not? That is actually, that's fucking hilarious. Like, oh, I can turn the names off. No. It's just the word descendant over everyone's head. Like, no, I'm trying to turn the names off because it looks silly. Like, what is that? Oh dear. Anyway, welcome to the First Descendant. Here's a new video game. I'm trying it out. Why is that person not wearing any pants? Hello, ma'am, you forgot your pants. Hey kitty, how you doing? Hope you're well. What's in here? So yeah, this is like it's basically the Warframe Destiny adjacent. It's that genre. Of course, very different games. But it's the same genre. Oh my good lord. We apologize for convenience. Whoa, some boosters. I got a head skin. Here are the rewards for participating in the Crossplay Open Beta test event in September 2023. I didn't do shit in 2023 September. What? Don't ask questions. Just accept the free shit. What? Why do I reach level 20? What? I didn't get level 20. Wait, I didn't play. Here are the rewards for participating in the Steam beta test event in October 22. didn't! They gave everyone the awards, it seems. I mean, I won't say no to the free shit. I didn't do any of that. I didn't even know what kind of game this was. Hell, for a long time, I thought it was medieval. So, like, you know, that's how little I looked into this game. Oh, I've got a type. I'm a groundbreaking explorer. Let's go. Look at me go, and I've got a. I can have a bear on my back. As adorable as it is, I don't really want a bear on my back. He's getting free shit again, yet again. God damn, he's at it again. How's funny looking Warframe? It's probably best not to compare it to Warframe. Anyway, target spotted. I gotta go somewhere. Third place is Bunny at the Vulgus Command Center. Okay. Cool. Right. I now need to remember. Here we go. There's Bunny. Okay, so yes, welcome to video game. Big map. I'm at the very start. Albion's the main town. That's where I am now. That's like the hub. Kingston's first area, and I've kind of like I did this bit, then I did this bit, this bit. That's where I am now. 3 hours to get to this point. The story, I've kind of forgotten it really. Basically, we're special, and there was this device. And we touched the device, and then a hologram girl started talking to us. And then a big evil guy came and took the device off of us. But we're still in touch with the hologram girl. So now we gotta go chase down the evil guy. You know he's evil because his entire aesthetic is red. We gotta chase down the evil guy and get the device back, and that's what we use to save humanity. There's also another evil guy called Greg, and Greg keeps shit-talking us. So we gotta kill Greg, because I think he's like the first villain we gotta. He's like the Nine Toes of the game. He's the Captain Flint. So we gotta kill Greg. Fuck Greg. Oh no! I clicked the. Oh no! Okay, I need to go back. I clicked public by accident. So when you go a place, you can click. Okay, I need to go back to Albion. Because you can't change it on the fly. Sword animation's cool. Okay, so you click private there, and then you can play it solo. Also, hang on. You have to beat everything to play it on hard. I just want to play it on hard. Oh well. Normal it is. Aha, now we're by ourselves. Cool. How am I liking it so far? I don't know yet, because I've got 3 hours in the game. 2 hours of that is inventory management. 1 hour of that is gameplay of 2-minute missions. So like, I don't feel like I'm in the game yet. There's a lot of inventory management in this game. A lot. Alright, I got some alright guns. I got this shiny one, it's purple. I got a couple. My last mission, I got a couple of shiny guns. that do quite a bit of damage. Not super keen on the beam rifle. Let's use the shotgun. It's got no modules on it. Okay, for some reason the module button wasn't working in that previous screen. Yeah, so guns you can put mods in. So like I can make that one 12% better. I can give ourselves a bonus element. And I can make it shoot faster. There we go. And one thing that's kind of interesting is that's the module for that weapon, the Magnus AA. I can get rid of that Magnus AA, find another better one later down the line, and it will still have all the same mods on it. So that's a little, like, that's good. Because it does the leveling thing where you get the same gun later on, but it's better. It just has bigger damage because it's a higher level version of the same gun. So you're constantly cycling out guns. Just like different versions of the same gun. Just the same gun again, but a higher level. And there's a lot of that. Like, when I say this is more inventory management than gaming, that's been my experience so far. And then the same applies to all of these as well. These are just like numbers go up. Max shield 4, max shield 9, defense 23, defense 41. Numbers. Alright. Okie dokie. Where are we going? That way. So yeah, you can just kind of walk up to a mission. It'll say, estimated playtime, 3 minutes or less. It's level 7. Here's a bunch of rewards. Destroy void fragments. Non-attribute, destructible only by skill. I have a skill that does damage, so...
Let's go.
I need to kill the enemies first.
Loading.
Classic running at you enemies. The hand cannons felt pretty good. It just kind of one-shots everybody. Okay, so it's basically just wave defense. Season 3 level up. Whoa! Oh yeah, it's a battle pass. Free to play game. Ah, my barrier's leveled up.
Reload. Take this.
This is why I want to play on hard.
Deploy barrier. Reload. Get ready.
Did I survive? There we go. And then I got a bunch of stuff. You got a breakdown. Look at that. Level ups. So yeah, your weapon proficiencies, I'm not sure what they do yet. But you've got like full breakdowns. Kind of like, not quite as good as Outriders, but on the way. I like that. Anyways, the next game, I don't know if it'll keep going strong long term though. It just needs to keep consistent, that's the thing. Like, those games have got 10 years of build up on it. This is brand new. So it offers something new for people to play there, and then it can evolve along its own path and be its own thing, provided it has the players to keep that running and it keeps getting the consistent updates. Alright, I got a new reactor, which I just don't think is better. So if I have a beam rifle equipped, I can make it 40% better, but I don't think that makes enough of a difference, so I'll mark that as junk and my buttons and dismantle that one. I got a new gun, yeah, beam rifle, which is worse than my old beam rifle, so I'll junk that one as well. Hobbies just half-naked bunnies? Yeah. Yeah, it is. The game absolutely just shucks mods at you, so I'm just kind of equipping everything I can, and then just not even, like, thinking about it. Okay, so... I have to go back to Albion to do these, but basically, your mastery rank, it's like a proficiency system. So now I can... So, module capacity, I can have more modules, the screen you just saw. Same goes for weapons. I get +3. Storage goes up, consumables goes up. My shape stabilizer inventory limit goes up, whatever the hell that is. Rank 3 is also important because that unlocks other mechanics as well regarding crafting. So I will have to go back to Albion. Okay, so welcome to American Tracer.
Did you just hear something? Did you hear Alpha? Time to swap shifts, partner. To be honest, I wanted to be the one to capture the Vulgus commander. How infuriating. The operation to retrieve the Ironheart failed, and I got injured. Ugh! That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I should go swap out my weapons and upgrade my modules if I don't want to be defeated again. Guess I'll head back first. Good luck! See you in Albion.
Hi. Ooh, yellow stuff. 20 minutes or less. Look at that. An actual mission. In Kingston, which was built atop a rocky terrain, there are naturally formed secret caves which humanity had been using for a range of purposes, from military bases to natural air raid shelters. Problems arose when the Vulgus, they're like the people I was just shooting, began to utilize these secret caves. HQ has decided to call these determined ambush points the Slumber Valley. Long distance maneuvering ultimate. Modifies the grappling hook. Oh yeah, we've got a grappling hook. Okay, so it makes grapple hook better. Okay, got it. A shape stabilizer form. Whatever that is, we get it. This is where the mods start getting a bit more interesting. Bigger mag, lower damage. Scout rifle. I like the scout rifle. Okay. Hey, camera telling, how you doing? Never mind, you're a bot. Die, bot. Arbitrary weight counter.
You're finally here, Descendant.
It's Greg!
I thought you were simply here to stop us. But now I see that wasn't the case. You also want the Ancestors' data. And I'm afraid I can't let you take it. Transmit the Ancestors' data to Lord Corral! Quickly!
That does.
Descendant, if you see the Vulgus data transmitter, please destroy it. At that range, I'll be able to intercept the transmission and secure the data. It's imperative we prevent the Ancestors' data from falling into Corral's hands.
That's not who I wanted to punch, but we'll take it. Okay, yeah, so the guy there, that's the hologram girl that only we can see, or only Descendants can see, and hear. And she's guiding us, because she's called the Guide.
Ancestors' data packets detected. Transmission is taking place close by. We will all be at risk if you do not stop them. Hurry.
Let's do the mission, no hit. Never mind, I took a hit. 3 whole damage. I don't know if this game has full damage.
You should be able to see the data transmitter shortly. I'll prepare myself.
See, the character I've chosen has just a bunch of like AoE melee stuff and big shields. Because every hero shooter needs a character with a big shield.
Great job, Descendant. I will collect the Ancestors' data. Please focus on the battle.
You always want to pits go, you like firing explosions too much? Yeah. Firing explosions is always fun. I was like, out of the 3 starter characters, I was like mainly deciding between this guy and Frost Girl. I think I I think I sequence skipped. I seem to be going the wrong way. I don't really know. I sequence skipped. Okay. Oops. Breaking it already. Didn't take me long. Alright, sometimes enemies just like have power-ups. Go away. Don't stand next to explosive barrels. When will enemies in video games learn? The melee lunges you way too far forwards. I always miss. Is the game just Destiny, or is it unique? Well, considering it's third person and not first person, there's an immediate difference. It's the same genre, but a different game. MMO light looter shooter. Okay. Nice one. Hey, here's a metal. Asteroid rank up available, I know. I can't do that on the fly. It's told me that 3 times now. Make it 4! I don't know if this bubble is like got a health bar or if it's a timer. Okay, that's definitely a timer. Thank you for testing me.
Data packet collection, 90% complete. Descendant, I'll look for the final data transmitter. Wait, the location is...
Oh no, not the evil laugh!
Descendant, did you want to stop the data transmission? I have the final transmitter. You will be defeated!
Descendant, we need to hurry. The data transmission is almost complete.
It's incredibly cheesy, is this game. This looks like a boss arena. Even have a replenish supplies button. Oh, hello.
Time to try out your corrosive.
It's Greg!
This precision bomb. Descendant! Die! No chance!
Loading. You're next.
Okay, this is really tanky.
Be recharged. Now,
Oh, that was a barrel. I thought it was resources. Whoops. Can I use his own, like, thing against it?
shields
No.
offline. Loading.
complete. Data integrity verified. Descendant, you did it. Thank you for helping me.
I don't think I even killed him. He's still at another health bar, didn't he? The universe's greatest threat. Greg. Whole bunch of stuff.
To all descendants, I have obtained the ancestors' data. With this, I have been able to restore my system. If there are any descendants who can speak to me now, please connect. I would like to speak with you directly. I have vital information.
This is Enzo, standing by to upload records to the command console. If there are any descendants able to respond, please speak to the guide.
Oh, this is hologram girl. She, like, gets a body. Again, only the descendants can see.
Descendant, thanks to you, the data was located, and I was able to restore my functions. Should my system be damaged again, bringing me into contact with another Ironheart is a fail-safe restoration method. However, should this prove to be impossible, there is an emergency restoration protocol put in place by the ancestors. By collecting particle elements from where the Ironheart was excavated, a similar contact environment can be created. This protocol can also be applied should the Ironheart be damaged. The Vulgus wanted to secure the ancestors' data to obtain this information. When I was separated from the Ironheart, the Ironheart that the Vulgus seized was also damaged. The void erosions in the ruins likely occurred due to this damage. And Descendant, there is something else that concerns me. How did the Vulgus know that the Ancestors' facility had this information? The only entities that I can think of who would consider using the system restoration protocol are guides and ancestors. Unless there is an ancestor among the Vulgus. Wait. Descendant, I can sense vibrations. They feel very similar to a void erosion. Threatening.
Void dimension link detected. The Colossus is approaching. I repeat, void dimension link detected. A Colossus is approaching. Classification type, Great Warmer. All descendants in Alpha, prepare for intercept battle.
Damn it! Why a Colossus now, of all the times? All personnel, prepare for an intercept battle. Deployable personnel, make your way to Seneca immediately and head to the Void.
That's kicking off. I wanted to level up. That's fine.
I am analyzing the Void paradox.
Enter the Void and intercept the Colossi threatening Ingress. Select Colossus to intercept. Check the prerequisite conditions if the Colossus cannot be intercepted. Okay. I was just told to come here and you're telling me that I can't do it. Well, fuck you then.
Descendant. Ever since Corral caused the void erosion with the
Unless...
Ironheart,
Okay, this might be a
Colossi
scripted one.
have
Never mind.
become more active. According to my calculations, the expected point of arrival for this Colossus is at the Kingston border. The classification type is Gravewalker, just like the one you encountered at the ruins. That specimen was weaker due to the unexpected nature of the dimensional link.
Words.
Things will be different.
Yes.
If this Colossus manages to enter Ingress, Kingston may be lost to us forever.
It's only level 10,
Must
chill.
be intercepted in the void dimension before that happens. I will send you to the Void Dimension once you have finished your battle preparations. May the intercept be successful, Descendant.
There's a whole lot of proper nouns there, mate. Anyway, inventory management. Let's go. I think that's better. $11 shield. Fire and proficiency gain modifier. I'm not sure how good of a stat defense is. Anyway, guns. So I have 3 hero scars. And they have like prefix, like not prefix things, like extra modifiers on top of them to make them slightly different. That's got bonus damage versus Colossus. Nightmare Hand, that's just another scout rifle, so I think that's just worse. Although, use the opportunity to take the modules off of it. Different weapons have got like different ammo types. So you've got impact rounds on the scout rifle, general rounds on this handgun and the assault rifle, special rounds on the beam rifle and the burst rifle, and then high power rounds on a sniper rifle and a shotgun. So you get a lot less of those. Right, I think my reactor, so my reactor needs me to have assault rifle equipped to get a 40% buff. So I'm going to replace the hand cannon with the scout rifle and keep the assault rifle equipped, even if it is starting to fall behind. I've got some modules on this hero scar as well. Fire rate, crit, attack, crit. Insufficient capacity to equip that raise. Is there something that's better? Is there a difference between a crit and a headshot? It's always the question with every shooter. Is there a difference between a crit and a headshot? Oh yeah, you can see all your weapons here. You can just unequip your mods from even if you don't have the gun on you. Just from this list. Cool. Still don't know what proficiency does. You get a whole bunch of stats, is good. Like, crit hit rate, 9.9%. Aha. Crit hit damage, 1.5x. Weak point damage, 1.02x. Oh, so it was like no point in aiming for headshots. So how does that compare with, say, a scout rifle? 1.5x. Ah. All attribute resistances. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh wait, plus 60 or fire 151. 154, sorry. I already have one. Skill power modifier. I already have one. Now, there is a big info page here, but, so, defense. It's at 1262, cool. But the maximum efficiency for effects that reduce defense is minus 8%. Alright. So what does 1262 defense actually mean? It's just a number. I don't know. Proficiency is damage? Oh wait, so... the more you use a weapon, the more it... Okay. Right, let's go and do our mastery rank up. Horns, hey reactor. Yes, I went with the horn helmet guy. I also choose horns. Yeah. Like, in terms of leveling up animations, it's got a very intense one. That's all I'm doing. I'm just leveling up. It's just numbers go up. It's a very fancy cutscene for what is really something that's not very fancy. I respect it. Yeah, so like every character in this game every single one. Is there a better a list here?
Let me tell you how I managed to come back from the Borderlands.
Basically, like, every character is just like really hot. And then you just got Ajax, big armor, big helmet, horns. It's like, alright. This is the only character that hides his face. So he's hot? Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. 10 crates not damage? Ah. Hey Thumb, how you doing? Let me see if we make identical characters again. Probably will.
Oh, my beloved daughter, Daya. Hold on a little longer. Your mom will save you no matter what.
So, what's my role? Cook? Or arsonist?
Very, as I said, very cheesy.
The Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I exist in their blind spot.
Is that Athena? Was that Athena? I don't know, the way she said spot just sounded like Athena's voice actress. I might be able to put the extra thing on now, actually. Aha! I can. +3 helped. I can now have... Okay, 9% crit rate. How does that affect this? Aha, right. So it's not a flat 9, it's a 9 of an existing bonus. Of an existing percentage. Right, cool. We know that now. So it's actually only 1% crit rate. How's the master rank? Raising weapon proficiency. Is that all it does? I feel like weapon proficiency would have, like, more to it, though. Have I looked at Ultimate Bunny? Not really.
Let me tell you how I managed to come back from the toilet.
I did kind of scroll through them.
Ready to be shocked?
Oh yeah, just fucking... Nice.
You need information.
How you doing, Sly? Thank you for the 39 months. Much appreciated. Jake, indeed. Aha, now I can do this one. Okay, so it does fire. It's very strong versus fire. It's very weak versus diamond. Guessing that's frost. Normal versus green alien skull. / emerald on a pedestal. Strong versus shock. Now we have fire resistance 150. So we've got 3 destructible parts, a helmet, a sensor, and a core cover. You can remove the brain. And we can also shoot it in the knee. And we get a whole bunch of Secret Garden nanotube blueprint. And Vieza enhanced cells blueprint. Yes. Wave of light polymers syncytium blueprint. Yes, whatever any of that means. Words.
I'll stop it.
You can kind of climb these things, but I don't really... to use my AoE against these guys, but I want to save my skill energy. Rude. Hi. Whole bunch of purples. Look at us go. You get one too many tutorial box, now you don't know what bar on screen does what. The thing is, there's a lot of bars. So blue, that's your energy, it's your batteries, basically. So when I do that, blue goes down, and then it refills over time. If you're taking, I accidentally hit screenshot. Now, when I activated that, a bit of orange appeared. Now, I don't know what orange does, but I get a chunk whenever I push a button. So I don't know what orange does. Now, white, that shields, and red is health. So I know that one. Now, on the boss, there was a red bar and a white bar, shield and health. That was understandable. But there was also a purple bar. I don't know what the purple bar did. I thought it was stagger, but then it staggered before I filled it, so like, I don't know what the purple bar did. But it went up when I shot it, so that's why I thought it was stagger. Ooh, I get a choice. I can get a material pattern 2, 3, or bunny. I don't know what this means. What are these words? Apollemos Insignium of Naziestra's devotion. What does this mean? Ah, Glaco. That's... wait. That's 100%. That's only 38. I don't know what any of this means. What's a shape stabilizer application? Form 1 0. Why is it gonna click that button? Just because it was on the left hand side of my screen. Oh, the timer was still going down. Shape stabilizer changes the 3% to win 6%. Oh, okay, I see. That explains everything.
Good work, Descendant. The Colossus was stronger than average, and you still achieved a resounding victory.
You say it was stronger than average, but it literally said at the start of the fight that it's been weakened to accommodate the fact that there's just one of me.
The Colossi will never end. Until the dimensional wall is closed, humankind will have no choice but to live with the fear of the Colossi. Descendant, securing the Iron Hearts and closing the dimensional wall, it isn't just to defeat the Vulgus. If we cannot stop the invasion of Ingress by the Colossi, there will be no hope for humanity. Remember your calling. I will focus more attention on monitoring the Void Dimension.
That was a job well done, Descendant. While you were intercepting the Colossus, the guide gave Enzo some important intel. It concerns the next operation, so head back to HQ once you're ready. There isn't much time. We have to hurry. Descendant, using the Ancestors' data, the guide claims to have discovered a zone where an Ironheart has been excavated. After undergoing emergency restoration protocols at that location, the guide should be able to track the Ironheart. The problem is, the Ironheart excavation site is near a Vulgus munitions factory.
All I'm hearing is efficiency.
It's a weapons production.
We swipe the Ironheart, we blow up
the Legion of Immortality.
the facility, easy peasy.
Sharon and the Colon Special Forces, along with Jeremy, have been deployed there as the front line, and a bridgehead has been secured. I've assigned you to this operation as well. Sharon has exceptional infiltration skills, but I need someone who can lead the battle. Your mission is to infiltrate the Ironheart excavation site and restore the guide's system. I still have my doubts about the guide. Even for this operation, I'm sending you into the Lion's Den on the strength of her words. But after witnessing the intercept battle, I've made up my mind. We must find the Ironheart and close the dimensional wall as soon as possible. Failure to do so would leave the remnants of humankind to be trampled by the Colossi.
Thank you for the exposition.
War against the Vulgus. So, I have decided to put my trust in the strategic value of the guide. For now. Descendant, I leave this operation in your hands. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
Go to an iron research bunny. Excuse me? Bunny is a person? Since this training is formal and official, okay, it feels like only yesterday you were a recruit, but seeing this little guy is restored junior class when I'm as devices developed to the badges, this modules can be equipped on both. I can't read this fast. This concludes this concept portion of the lecture, Descendant. Do you remember who reads this fast? Right. Where's an eye? Who do I... How do I research Bunny? Wait, there's a symbol. On top of the gargle fucker, I don't even see it. I mean, kinda looks like that one, but... You slow it down in the settings? The settings don't really give you much. Alright, so you see all this gargle fuck of names? That's just like your screen. Alright? This is what happens when you turn them off. Hide nicknames from the player's screen. On. Alright? It just gets replaced with the word Descendant. This doesn't help! Border battle. You got a purple marker, but that's to enhance a thingy. Oh, it's the same person. Maybe. I don't know. You're right, so thank you for gifting a sub to B. Much appreciated. Cheers. And Twitch tells me to upgrade to tier 3 and you get plus. The fuck is plus? Not a clue. Thank you for testing. Hey, wait, Cat, how you doing?
Ask me anything about modules.
Okay, I can enhance a module. Ah, I can do weapon ones too. Okay, that goes on general rounds weapons. Okay. So that's 300 blue currency and 3,000 gold currency. But it makes it cost more capacity. Ah, okay. So so there's 9 little bars there, and I filled one of them. So you can upgrade it 9 times. That makes my module capacity like way over, and also mastery ranks. Well, Descendant module. Okay, so this makes the HP recovery modifier. Is that a negative? Is that making my negative worse? Whoa, 60 to 142? That seems like substantial. Or is that just, I think that's just 60's just not substantial. 10% health in one go. How far did I don't know, I just kind of got it. Hey, Jim. I don't know if that's making my HP recovery worse, though. I don't really care for that. Alright, that's eating my blue currency. And here goes like a 50% drop rate from a MapQuest thingo. There you go. Weapon level transmission. Transmit the weapon level by infusing a weapon of a higher level to a weapon of a low level. Select a type of transmission and a material weapon to transmit. Level transmission requires phase exchanges. It's a phase exchanger. Oh, wait. $50 super alloys. Okay, so I'm making the Hero Scar level 10. So what happens to the young noble's ambition? Oh, what? Whomst? Okay, a friend request popped up, but I don't... I don't see where I... Gaming was on the map. This is the bit I wanted to read, damn it! Stop skipping forwards! Aha! Sterile land. The Kingston's done then. What's that? A resource defense. Like a fancy thing. Granny Mountain not even in game. Yeah, we'll see. It's definitely got that vibe to it, hasn't it?
Welcome, Descendant.
Okay, I need Master Rank 8 for that. Aha! Found you.
Weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
Okay, it recommends Gleg, but yeah. Yeah, easy. What do you mean 16 hours what? Oh, 1 minute for Bunny. Brr. Okay. Aha! Upgrade. Needs an assault rifle equipped still. Toxic. I don't think I have any toxic skills. That's even better. That one though, 40%. Use a tactical rifle. That might be better. So that's max shield 11 versus 61 defense. I don't think 61's... Oh no, Max shield 17 with also 61 defense. Upgrade. And what about you? You're 41 defense versus 31 defense, but it gives me 16 shields and shield recovery. Yes. And that gives me an extra 25%. Because it's Tomb Vanguard. We have become stronger. Right. So I have a tactical rifle that's like double the DPS there. Cool. 1000 DPS is just a wee bit old. Modules in that. 50% critical hit rate on the sniper rifle, so that's gonna want crit stuff. Ooh, I'm just shy because of those upgrades I did. I can take something off. 16% defense or 15% shields. That doesn't take any. Okay.
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
And we've unlocked Bunny. Listen carefully, but you're talking too fast. Okay. Okay, that was like do boss fights to make hero parts, basically.
Let me tell you how I managed to come back.
So Bunny starts at level 10. Cool.
Are you ready to be
Well, you see, Jim, as a rare type of gamer, I read because reading typically allows you to get a better understanding of what's going on and how things work. 2-second cooldown for just like super fast running is pretty good.
Are you ready to be shocked?
Unlimited power! Rabbit foot. Deals damage to nearby enemies upon landing after a double jump. Cool. Gains electricity, okay. Ends when electricity runs out. Ah, okay, so you gotta be continuously jumping to gain electricity, so you can then use electricity for your skills. But not that one. Ah, that one gains electricity. Okay.
Are you?
Let me tell you how I managed to come back from the Borderlands.
Ah, so the orange bar, if I do like 3 skills, I get maximum void energy, and then when I do another skill after that, I consume the void energy and get bigger bonuses. But like, grants the leap enhancement effect. What's the leap enhancement effect? Ah, enhanced leap. Duration 12 seconds, we just get shield. Cool. All very exciting. To the sterile land. A heat incinerator. I don't know what that is. This area is quite a bit bigger. Questions. Oops. Kingston. I did the main. I still can't play on hard. Do I have to do all these missions as well? Probably good. Modern gamers don't read, they watch a 20-minute tips and tricks video instead.
What do you want?
Sharon, a descendant who leads Albion's intel organization, colon. She possesses an ability that is optimized for gathering intel information, assassinations, etc.
You're here. Welcome to the Vulgus Munitions Factory. You've made quite the impression at Kingston. So much so, I was tempted to recruit you for Colon. But then again, the enemy isn't exactly a pushover. However,
what are you trying to say?
Now that we have the guide as a strategic asset, I'm sure the trajectory of this war will change.
It's got called out. Tell him to go away.
Shall we get started? Based on the coordinates provided by the guide, the Ironheart excavation site is near the enemy's industrial zone. Unfortunately, the exact location needs to be confirmed in person. The coordinates are based on data from the time of the ancestors, and there's a high probability that the topography today will look a little different. I'll do recon around the industrial zone. While I'm doing that, your mission is to create a diversion to draw the enemy's eyes away from me. Even though I have active camouflage, things will be much easier if you can hold the enemy's attention.
Oh, I'm good at that, don't worry.
I'll tell Jeremy to stay behind and provide operational support. Jeremy seems to be
Question,
unable
does
to
your
work with
mask,
the guide,
like, not
so he
ruin
won't be
all
much
of that
use in
makeup?
finding the excavation site. He'll be better deployed using his RK teleportation abilities as support for your diversion operation. Let's get moving. We need to restore the guide system as soon as possible.
What, me? Support? Oh, for crying out loud.
Shut up, Jeremy.
Get to the point.
I'm very good at drawing enemy armor with my face.
Guide. That's all everybody talks about these days. Since when did the higher-ups at Albion conduct operations based on the word of a spirit? Not to mention, excluding an excellent descendant like myself from this operation, everything's clearly going very well. Hey, you think it's funny I can't link with the guide?
Yes.
All right then. Let's consider which descendants aren't able to link with the guide right now. Let's see. It's only me and Alpha, yes? Looks to me like the commander of Albion and the strongest descendant are the only ones who are still sane.
Sure,
If
buddy.
I were you, I'd think carefully about why you've been designated as a bait. And I'm going to do things my way. Don't even think about tagging along.
Sir, you're the one staying behind.
Even attempt to follow me? With my RK abilities?
We don't ask those make a question when playing next Sun games. And oh my lord, that's a lot of words on the screen. God, the screen clutter, Jesus. Three minutes or less.
Or did you let it happen?
Oh, these guys have got,
Thank
like,
you.
shields.
Worked well. But you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulgus cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades recently. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't in our database. Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus-occupied territory. There's no end to them.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We've confirmed it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Huh. It's built from the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17.
Let's go.
Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, filtration is going smoothly. Good job.
We did it. More loot. Okay, so this one's like the same bonuses across the board. Ish, not really actually. But no, yeah, okay. So the aggressive skills are worse and the defensive skills are better, but this one it's the other way around. It's the aggressive skills that are better and the defensive skills are worse. I need a handgun equipped for that. That one's just worse. That one's better across the way because I have the 40% from having a tactical rifle. Yeah, that one can go as well. That one's got better aggressive abilities. Cool, cool. And more new guns. The pistol. Those pistols don't have much in the way of DPS.
The communications deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here. Multiple Vulgus are closing in on the transmitter. There is a high probability that this is the result of the communications diversion. Continue to engage them and stall for time as long as possible. High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely lured by our communications diversion. Tactical target achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant.
Enemies just like despawning. Expulsion level 2. Heck yeah. Back to inventory management. Dogma. New assault rifle. The beam rifle. Lower DPS.
Loading.
Mission request from Colon Special Forces Agent number 17. Objective, secure a Vulgus sample. We need a Vulgus sample to study the recent technological improvements to Legion of Immortality units. This mission is also part of the diversion tactics.
I care Sharon's like, oh, these new enemies in this area are gonna be not pushovers anymore. And yet they're all just dying in one hit. Oh, that one survived because I missed a bullet. They're just spawning on that platform. Kill them where they spawn.
Sample secure. Chief Vulgus seem to believe our actions are a simple offensive mission. The feint is working.
More defense, but we don't have the shield bonus, and we don't get the defense percentage bonus, so yeah, that's not as good. A machine gun. Not quite as good, is it? Looks cool, though. Yeah, that's cool. They're not damage with faint praise. So this 2157, is that? Okay, it's before the boost from my perks. Crit rate's on that's 35, that's quite good. Reload time modifier plus 6%. Is that making my reload slower? $1.57. 1.57. Okay, no. Okay, favorite machine gun, the Rascal V51. Stream quality worse than usual. It's exactly the same settings, so maybe all of the screen pollution of just the shit on screen is hurting the encoding. But the settings are exactly the same as normal. That's odd. Somebody over there called Badass Kitty, and they must be like an imposter, because like that's not Space Kitty. Mastery rank up. Wants to know something cool the SMG. I don't know what that means, but go ahead. Alright, can I do that? So can I just like...
Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
Okay. A new friend request has arrived. Leo. I know you. I started with low bullet count. Okay. Okay, Simon Sure, level 40. Minor grappling hook. I hope the next Borderlands game enhances base movement again. So how we got sliding in 3, I want at least double jump in 4. Like the Doom style double jump, just that. It's the next step of progression. Rage 2 has it, and Rage 2 is great. So who's that? Okay, they've got their faces. Right, so that's a gun, because I can see that's a pistol. That's Glay. Ah, okay. Right, so that adds up to 100. Okay, right, I see. So I got the Glay code, which is 38%. Okay, cool. Not flawless, but Rage 2 is underrated. Rage 2 is great. Yeah, I haven't finished it yet either. I never have a chance to. It's like, it's weird because it's a short game.
Have you completed preparations?
That's really quick. So can I just quickly unlock Glay right now? Level 37, a level 40. I like it. I like it. Do I even need a shoot? Because like it doesn't replenish your bullets. Negative. What an experience. Ah, okay. No Glay code here. I gotta... And Naziastra's devotion polymers to Synctium blueprint. That's what I got. Acquired Naziastra's devotion polymers to Synctium blueprint by shaping amorphous material in pattern 3. That's not English. Right, so the choices went from 3 to 2 to 1. So does that now reset? Or like... I'm gonna do this again, just so I know how this mechanic works. It's not like... It's not like it's taking a long time. I just kind of turn up and level 40s annihilate it in 2 seconds because what is playing the video game when you can just have overlevels carry you through no choice of your own. Level 24. Level 18. There we go, there's the level 40. God, I thought we might actually have to play the video game for a second. I wish it had Outriders loot all button. How long has this game been out? A couple of days. Like Tuesday, I think. There are no versions of shape of the reconstructed device. Aye. So is that done then?
ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
Not sure I understand. Anyway, we got lots of loot. Okay, right. Ugh. MP recovery in combat. And it's Tomb Vanguard as well. Okay, yeah, that's an upgrade. Shield recovery out of combat. HP recovery modifier. Rather have the MP. MP recovery in combat. It's less. Item acquisition distance increase modifier. They love putting a lot of words in. They do enjoy their words. Got a lot of Magnuses though. In the same area as me right now, the game seems meh for you. The missions. Like, so far, the actual gameplay of the missions has been so dull. It's the 2-minute missions that just feel so soulless. Like, yeah, it's 40% 2-minute missions, 40% inventory management, 10% in the hub, and then 10% doing an actual mission or a boss fight. Which, well, if you try doing the boss fights in multiplayer, it dies in 2 seconds. Well, obviously the later ones won't die as quickly, because there'll be less of a level gap between the players that you're playing with and the boss, but, like, why is it matching me with level 40s? That just kill the boss in 1 second. Yeah, the it's been... Say, have you reached the grind yet? Well, the grind currently is just the early game gameplay. I'm hoping the gameplay is more interesting later on. Now, I don't have anything against the character I'm playing for it as well. I think the character and the character's abilities are cool. But in the, what, 5 hours total I've played so far, my 13 level ups, 4 mastery ranks, nothing's actually changed. I haven't unlocked anything new, I haven't... The only thing that's happened is my numbers have gone up, but so has the enemy numbers. So it's just been... The gameplay has been exactly the same between where I'm at right now So the boss was a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoyed my first boss fight when it was just me, because I fought the boss. But I haven't had that experience in multiplayer yet. I'm only 5 hours in, it's not much. I'm willing to keep playing and reach end game and see what it is, but so far, absolutely, yeah, it's not been very inspired. You do a 2-minute mission, you spend 2 minutes scrapping all the junk that you just got. Move on to the next one, and then you get a 10-minute mission, which is actually, like, got stuff going on. And because the game works, this like early mission grind is not something that you're gonna have to do for every single character, because you just swap characters on the fly, which is cool. Does this game have fall damage? No?
Receiving info on mark. Position of Vulgus power plant confirmed. Mission request. Destruction of generators as a feint attack.
I heard Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as fuses. We can use those.
Take this. Loading. Loading.
And the thing with the melees, it takes so long for it to actually trigger as well.
Load. Load.
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fuse parts high.
Ah, it's DMR.
Volga's carrying fuse parts confirmed. High-level Volga is closing in. Request combat.
It's very good at killing people.
Charge!
Oh.
Back away!
All generators disabled. Mission relay terminated.
This is Sharon. I'm transmitting to all Allied forces deployed to this operation. We have an urgent development, requesting backup. Number 17 has received details. All units are to head to the mining outpost.
Loot! I don't think you're getting anything better, really, just because... I'm not getting higher level stuff. It's all just kind of capped at 10, really. Skill effect range. I like that. And it fits. Ah, I got an extra slot too. Cool. Okay, so that's one thing. Is you'll be chilling. And then a bunch of enemies will attack you, and you can no longer do inventory management because you're getting shot at. I've had that interrupt me a couple of times. Weapon readjustment. You can change a weapon's options through readjustment. Options you do not want can be readjusted. Can be... Options you do not want to be readjusted can be locked to prevent them from being changed. Ah, I see. Depending on the number of locked options, the amount of materials, of course, will change as well. Okay, yeah, I figured it would be these passives. So the more you lock, the more expensive it is. That's fair. And that requires adjustment control axis, of which I have none of.
Please be as brief as possible. Descendant, we have an urgent report on Sharon. Her current position is near the Volgus munitions factory. Thanks to your diversionary tactics, she was able to reach the target safely, but the Volgus have appeared. This is the sitrep recorded by Sharon's Asive.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Tango retrofitted active camouflage detected. Probability of zone infiltration high. Iron Heart excavation site status. Quarantine at the highest level of security.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Terminate the Descendant on site. Terminate. Terminate.
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelik, is a commando-level model specializing in defense missions. It's armed with arcade tracking functions. And it seems the Vulgus already know about the Ironheart excavation site. I was told that the Ancestors' data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus have gained access to it, however, then this rigorous level of security makes sense. For the moment, Sharon has requested an attack on the repository's core facility to lure the Vulgus commander. Once the Vulgus have vacated the factory, she intends to try and infiltrate it again. Descendant, you and Jeremy are to launch an attack on the repository.
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Focus on the mission, Jeremy.
I don't like the new cyborg villain. I want Greg back.
Descendant, I am at a loss for words. The Ancestors' data that the Vulgus obtained in Kingston was formatted in such a way that it could not be fully viewed until all of the data packets were combined. The Vulgus managed to transmit around 90% of the data. Defeating their commander prevented them from transmitting the remaining 10%. But they were able to reconstruct
The lip syncing is like weird.
all of the data. How was that possible? I need to analyze this. Descendant, you need to continue your search for the Ironheart excavation site. If the Vulgus enter it first, they may destroy the entire site after they find what they want. We must hurry.
How pathetic. A full operation for such a minor target? Guess the Colon Special Forces aren't that special after all.
Shut up, Jeremy.
I've sent you a more appropriate mark, so you can show me what you can really do with those highfalutin skills of yours. Get it together, come on!
Okay. So it shows you the percentages here. So some mods 100%, some guns 50% each. And the brisk walk is a 1.5%.
Sending info on Mark. Target, Vulgus Kuiper storage tanks. Descendant, be advised. The storage tanks should not be detonated. The key objective is to disarm security and seize the Kuiper packs stored within. Vulgus used the rare metal Kuiper in a different way from us. Specifically, the way they process it causes massive contamination and contributes to the destruction of the environment in Ingress. Research to restore the environment is underway. To help this, you need to seize the Kuiper from the Vulgus. And if you can keep their commander occupied, even better.
Reload. Initiate descent.
The ultimate defensive strategy. Stand still. They're surviving a hit. They weren't before. What is this? Hypercube level 2. Oh, I'm frozen.
No. I'll stop them. Loading. Get behind me. Reload.
All storage tanks disabled. Mission relay terminated.
Load.
Easy. Also upgrade. I need a launcher. I don't have a launcher. That's not as good. Gun? Oh hey! A launcher! 35% hit rate. It's got 79 fire rate, whatever that means. There's rounds per minute. Oops. I'm just checking like the movement speed stuff. The sprint speed on that is 800, 300, 390, 570. Whereas on this one, yeah, considerably slower. Okay. I like how that is a stat that exists that you can see. And now I have a launcher equipped, I can equip that, which is just better in every way. Yes.
Descendant, this place is a Kuiper mine that has been taken over by the Vulgus. The Vulgus' Kuiper mining methods are extremely aggressive and lead to devastating contamination. The ores we seize from them are unusable, so they must be destroyed.
Yeah, just keep throwing groups at me. I have the big AoE. It won't work.
That storage box contains the Kuiper collected by the enemy. Opening it will reveal the contaminated Kuiper. Kuiper disassembler operational. Please destroy as much of the Vulgus Kuiper as possible.
It's like you stand in the small circle for a couple of seconds.
You're next. Oh.
Shoot yourself. Idiot. 360 bubble doesn't have the bullet reflect.
Tactical aim achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant.
Aha, and I got another thing for the ultimate weapon. Whatever the ultimate weapon is. Consumable drop rate increase modifier. I'd rather have the 2 Vanguard thing. Yeah, let's go MP and stuff. $4,000 DPS on the last night. I'm sorry? Well, not really using my heavy, so I think I might keep it equipped. $4,400 on the gangster. Let's try the Magnus out again. Crit rate up 11%, attack minus 4%. I don't think that's worth it for a gun with 10% crit rate. And Assassin's Edge. What's the crit rate on this? 40%. That's very good. There was a bunch of crit stuff on that one then. Skill duration. Ooh, I like that. Skill range. Well, that helps the, yeah, range versus duration. That's bubble versus slams. And AoEs. I could drop my 16% defense. I don't think I need that, to be honest. Ooh, Nimble Fingers is good. Why is that only... So that says 5. If I equip it, it goes to 3. Why does it only cost 3? Oh. Matching socket type? Yeah, okay. Ah. Okay. If you match the socket type, you get a... It makes it cost less. We're on the blood path now. Nice Gorch. Alright, I want to compare the stats of this thing. 1344 versus 754. Oh, right, so this should just one-shot everything. That's even without crits. In which case, I should really go for things like accuracy, fire rate, and reload speed, but... well, you know. They could do even more damage, because... No kill like overkill. Enjoying the game? I'm enjoying the numbers go up aspect in the sense that I'm excited for when the game becomes interesting. If that makes sense. When all of these modules and numbers actually start meaning something, I think I'll enjoy the game more. It's just that for the last 6 hours, they haven't meant shit. The game feels exactly the same now as it did at the start of the game. Granted, I'm very, very early on. I know. It's just numbers going up. My numbers are going up. Enemy numbers are going up. Nothing new has been unlocked in terms of gameplay-wise. The gameplay's just been exactly the same. Yeah. Well, that's just it, like, why do I have to beat the campaign in order to be able to play the campaign on hard? Like, this is so, like... Most of my engagements I can just do stood still. Because...
High-value target confirmed. Facility? Vulgus Kuiper Refinery. Descendant, the Kuiper Refinery is a vital resource facility for Vulgus. However,
I like doing
it's
that.
heavily armored. Total destruction is unfeasible. Use the enemy's fuses to disable the generators. That will bring the refinery to a halt.
No. Loading. Back away. Good.
Vulgus carrying fuse parts identified. Wait, our surveillance equipment is picking up enemy comm signals.
Arcade tracking matrix operational. Descendant detected in the area of the Kuiper refinery. Guardian unit Kara. Highly suitable for facility defense combat. Deployment ready.
Damn. Looks like they're just sending one of their underlings. I was hoping the commander would show up.
Let's go.
Fuse application confirmed. One generator remaining. Descendant, a high-level Vulgus is heading toward the refinery.
A high level who's heading towards the where?
Descendant located. Activating quantum Kuiper force field. Initiate elimination of the Descendant. Protect the refinery.
Descendant, this is a dangerous Vulgus. It will be best to eliminate it.
I missed. I'm hoping to like destroy these drones together, but doesn't really seem to be happening.
Shields are offline.
Reactivation of core synapse.
Vulgus signal lost. I was hoping Ederlin would show up, but oh well. Thank you, Descendant.
This is Sharon. Nice work with the support. I've managed to shake off their tracking. I'm scouting for intel around the factory. I've relayed the coordinates of the temporary outpost, requesting all units to regroup at the designated location. Officially beginning infiltration operation.
The fuck you mean thanks for the support? I did everything! I killed Worse Greg! I think I can probably just, like, auto-scrap any level 10s. What do we have? You are interrupting my inventory management. God, I hate it when gameplay gets in the way of inventory management. I got an SMG. I haven't used an SMG yet. What's the crit rate on it? 7%. Not something to really bother going for then. This is not that bad actually. Insufficient capacity. There we go. Big damage.
Get ready.
Ah, that's the new map. 1% chance to get a red thing. Yeah, I didn't play any of the betas or anything. Scorch, I basically avoided everything about this game until launch. I didn't even know what kind of game it was. Like, legit, for the longest time, I thought it was like some medieval fantasy setting, just because that's what I pictured in my head. Just because I didn't look at anything. I actively just didn't see anything.
It'll be fine for a while, all right? I'm alive, thanks to you. And you even found time to attack the Vulgus Kuiper facility. I've really gotta hand it to you. Oh yeah, how did I manage to get the slip on Ederlich? He retreated as soon as the battle at the mining site was over and headed.
I wasn't really curious because I was too busy killing the guy.
I wondered what he was up to, but he actually did us a favor in the end. I think the Ironheart excavation site is underneath that facility. A pretty hasty.
Yeah, but she escaped. I don't care. I killed him.
Multiple security devices guarding the entrance. Check. Commander level Vulgus disappearing inside. You can see how it all adds up, right? I need to assign missions to all operatives to shut down the facility's multiple security devices. It'll require specific procedures, but I've had experience in dismantling many of these types of devices. Let's move. We need to get in there before the Vulgus can do anything to the excavation site.
I have to admit, not even my arcade can penetrate the quantum barrier of these security devices. Those rust buckets have put some thought into this.
Jeremy, please shut up. I like her coat. Alright, another 4 missions.
Operation status, jammer installation complete. Using the jammer to neutralize the distress signal sent by Ederlich should allow us to bypass one of the Vulgus' security measures. Your task is to protect the jammer while I work. High-level Vulgus closing in. Prepare for engagement. Tactical target achieved.
Now, I knew this weapon would be
Enemy
bouncy,
security
but it's
devices
very
disabled.
bouncy.
Mission accomplished.
Aha, Thunder Cage nanotube. We needed that. Good dodge. I have mixed thoughts on this game, so yeah, same. Whoa, level 14, that's even better, but it's worse. Because that it's purple, so it's better. Beam rifle or shotgun. Shotgun's pretty easy, although it's only level 11. 13, that's 14. I don't have it on level beam rifle, do I? I do now! Kinda old though. Shotgun's a lot easier. Electric attack 20%, fire rate minus 6%. On my bullet hose SMG? Go with a bunch of accuracy. The shotgun.
To bypass the multi-stage security system, you'll need a unique authentication sequence used by the Legion of Immortality. You need to collect samples from the Legion in good condition and put them in the supply box. These will be analyzed in Albion, and they'll send us a sequence we can use for security authentication.
Is this 4% per? Okay, that one was 10%.
Shields are down. They need to be recharged.
This mission was definitely made for multiplayer. Add like 20% or something. 10 again.
Oh.
Lure them to the collection point? Why would I do that when I run faster with the thing than they do walk? Also, if they get close, it goes down, I'm noticing. You had to be at 5%.
I've received word that the supply box has arrived safely. The authentication sequence is as good as secured. Good job.
We did it. I didn't get a Thunder Cage blueprint though. Ooh. That one just has better aggressive stats, but only a tiny amount. There's so many guns after each thing. 3,000 DPS scout rifle. Don't have any mods in that one either. So the crit rate is 5%. That's terrible. Nearly 4,000 DPS now.
Sending info on mark. Objective, neutralize the base's power grid. Deactivating the power is the most basic and surefire way to break through a security system. Now that the attack has begun, tech units that protect the generators will start appearing. These units have the fuse parts we need. Use the parts to burn out the generator circuits.
No. No.
Some missions I don't like in this game because enemies just spawn so far and random. So that's something that, yeah. A lot of games are like that now. Where it's this like randomized content to make it, you know, more replayable in a kind of way. But it means that you don't have a more catered experience. So like a lot of games,
The security system has been reduced. 2 generators remaining.
a developer will actively pick an enemy spawn point because they want an enemy to spawn from that specific location. Whereas now it's just like, it's just spawning rules and enemies will spawn wherever based on where you are. And it takes away from it. Why did the flying robot have to jump onto the ledge? I love it seeing it in games when a flying enemy has to abide by normal enemy like movement rules. It's really funny. Good dodge.
Loading.
Really achieved a lot there, buddy. Scout rifles in playthrough just feel really dumb. The good old DMR. Never go wrong with the DMR.
Concentrate defensive forces at our facility. Send high-level firepower units. The Descendant must be stopped. Execute them.
has been deactivated. Security system compromised. Tactical target achieved. Terminating mission relay.
Easy video game. Better if I can equip a hand cannon. Better if I can equip a beam rifle. Worse, worse, and worse. Let's see, any new hand cannons? We did get a new hand cannon. And some machine guns as well. Why is that one better? Oh. Level. Sure. Slightly less damage than the Nightmare Hound. It means taking off my DMR. Or I'm not using a shotgun, so like I can keep using the DMR and just put that there. Alright, machine gun, you have a 1% crit rate, so that's definitely not the stat to go for. What's the magazine on this? 107. A chunk of damage instead. What's the accuracy like? Hit aim shot accuracy 72. If I need range, I'd use my DMR. Oh, more damage. Strong mentality. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I need another module capacity though for it.
That's the Vulgus barracks, which I was assigned to take out. They said if we didn't destroy their base, it would allow them to counterattack or something. But what a shame. I have no more rounds. Why don't you finish up for me while you're here? It was kind of boring, to be honest. I've destroyed the main passages. You only have to deal with the remaining troops. And hey, Colon Lackey, why don't you go ahead and send the operational relay when you get there as well? Oh, and make sure to credit your name.
When can I shoot Jeremy?
Reload.
Vulgus reinforcements detected. Internal facilities destroyed by terrorists.
Reload.
Vulgus reinforcements closing in. This is more than we expected. Without the advanced
it?
attack to reduce their forces, we'd be surrounded by now.
And I'm just kind of chilling.
Reload.
Hey, what do you mean this is more than we expected? There's fuck all here.
Unit numbers critical. Munitions. Urgent resupply requested.
Loading.
Enemies following a very fixed path. Like, they all just do the exact same thing. I can't shoot through that. I don't know what a Slayer was, but I have cold bullets, so they can't move when I shoot them. Oh no, something big spawning.
You're almost there, Descendant. Keep at them.
Barracks unrecoverable. Defense failed.
You've done it, Descendant. Mission relay terminated.
It was a doomed Slayer. It really was.
This is Sharon.
It followed the exact same movement path as all his buddies, so I just shot him in the face.
All units regroup at my position to investigate the Ironheart excavation site.
Regroup? Huh. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll sit this one out, Sharon.
Jeremy, shut up. Nobody likes you, Jeremy. Better concentration. Not on the gun with a 1% critical hit damage and a 1.1 1% chance to do 10% more damage. Heck yeah. Yeah, don't build crit into your Cygnus machine guns. go here? In here. Damn it, Jeremy.
Get to the point. It seems as if all of you have forgotten, so I'll repeat myself one more time, since they're here too. It looks like it'll be a guide-related mission from this point on, which means I can't have anything to do with it, right? You're the one who told me I should be in a supporting role, Sharon, yeah? Since I can't connect to the guide. Report that to HQ how.
It's like if the leader runs that any more punchable face.
Do they?
They set out to make the single most obnoxious NPC, and like,
been a while. Last time I was there, it was.
They succeeded.
I'm not sure
Like-
who blabbed about my secret operation, but had it been carried out, not only would we.
I can't think of a video game character with a more obnoxious attitude.
I guess that's just my little walk down memory lane. Have fun with your
Like-
imaginary friend.
Give me Ava any day of the week.
Sharon, give me the order and I will track him.
Let him be.
I'll take two Avas talking to each other over this guy. I don't care.
No way of catching him.
Descendant, although it was not my intention.
That's not a
there seems to be a
criticism, by the way.
misunderstanding with Jeremy. I do not choose who I am linked with. The process follows strict directives woven into RK by the ancestors. I have no knowledge of the details of these directives, nor am I capable of ignoring them. If I were able to alter those directives, would I have been able to resolve this misunderstanding?
No. Don't start questioning the bigger picture here. You're an AI. Just don't start questioning. Just do your job.
Feels like a mass of powerful energy surrounded by a resilient defense mechanism, almost like an Ironheart.
Self-awareness in the AIs never works out. Just
For an
don't
important
go there.
operation. I will focus on the emergency restoration protocol and remain on standby. I hope I can bring results that reflect
Sentient
the
AI monkey gun.
this operation.
You'll need to leave first, Descendant. Sharon's prosthesis has been damaged from excessive RK use. We'll join you as soon as we can.
Don't worry. You've seen what they're capable of. I hope these repairs can be done quickly.
Aw, it's gonna come out of your pay, I'm sorry. Ooh, look at this. A 1% chance for a Ultimate Glay exclusive mod that, if I get it, I won't be able to use anyway, because it's limited to Glay. After briefly looking over all the characters, Vienna looks cool. She like does lots of AoE crowd control with ice. There's Ajax, of course. I like Ajax. And in terms of the DPS characters, Glay looks like the most fun. Her entire thing is hurt self, hurt enemy more. Lots of self damage, but lots of enemy damage. So yeah, she's just pure DPS, glass cannon, from the brief description that I got. An ultimate special mod. When attacking enemies inflicted with burn, firearm attack plus 8%. Why does that just seem really shit? Like, I can just have firearm attack plus 12%. Okay, yeah, I can have both, which is what makes that good, but like, you know. A Shapeform Stabilizer 2? Ismail looks fun. Who's that again? I cannot remember. Simo.
Let me tell you how I managed to come back from the bullet.
This guy. Ah, turret. Turret guy.
You explode.
With his. I'm sorry, that's just fart run. I'm sorry. That's just fart run.
We don't know why the ancestors hid all the Iron Hearts. But this much is certain. I was created in order to
Nice.
to them.
I tried to superhero
After
landing,
that,
but apparently there wasn't a flaw to superhero
we'll
landing
come to
on.
that once we find you an Iron Heart.
Ultimate VSer is super busted. Let me pay out my credit card to buy that. It's only like £60 to buy an ultimate. Really, it's like 60 quid to buy an ultimate character. It's fucking dumb. The melee's so janky, it doesn't even one-shot them. I'm gonna need the skill range thing again, because, like, enemies are just, like, not taking damage.
Descendant, I'm detecting an unusual energy flow nearby. These are traces of Ironheart excavation. Ironheart microparticles confirmed. Initiating emergency restoration protocols to repair damaged systems. Descendant, we have retrieved Ironheart elements from the excavation site. Next, I must... Oh no. This wasn't just an excavation site. I need to interface with the quantum monolith, a data processor belonging to the ancestors. This device contains my restoration data, which can be copied using Ironheart microparticles. I can guide you there.
Tried grappling hook cancel into double jump into ground pound. That sounds very difficult to land.
You're next.
Yes, I have. Whee!
No chance. Get ready.
However, to access the quantum monolith, Descendant, I must undergo authentication here first. I should still have access, as it was my system and memories that were damaged. Please keep the Vulgus at bay while the authentication is in progress.
Charge!
Intruders accessing core asset. Approaching high-risk levels. Initiating facility lockdown procedures.
Descendant. Passageways are being blocked across the facility. I'll do my best to find a way out, but it won't be easy to maneuver. Please be careful.
No.
When in doubt, DMR.
Let's go.
That's an excavation site. There must have been countless experiments conducted here using the Iron Hearts. Emergency restoration protocols would have been one of them.
This architecture kind of reminds me of like early Halo. Resurrection limit. Oh, this DMR is so dumb.
No one can leave! Executing Legion of Immortality General Amon's orders!
Amen. Descendant, I must access the Quantum Monolith. Defeat the Vulgus.
Ah, the same mechanic again that keeps showing up. Excuse me, sir. How do I break your shield?
Shields are down. They need to be recharged.
Did you just summon another one?
The void corrosion has encroached upon my legion.
That is because of an unknown error. It will be fixed momentarily.
He's like an EXO version of the Hunter from XCOM 2. I know that's a really weird comparison, but like, it's accurate.
Complete. The security threat has been neutralized. I have completed all preparations as you commanded.
Where's Greg? He was a way cooler villain.
The Legion will be reborn through the Iron Heart.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clip-Off!
These guys are way into the being drowning thing. By being drowned thing. Like, Megatron.
Stand at the vanguard for me, Al-Zaruk. I will stand at the vanguard of the Legion. Al-Zaruk submits to Lord Karel's command.
The subtitles keep saying Master, but the characters keep saying Lord. I need the Tesseract looking ass. The Allspark has been located. So can we lick that? Maybe. Right. My favorite part of every mission. Inventory management. Heck yeah. I was inventory managing. Rude. Better but worse? Better. Uh, 104 defense, MP recovery modifier, but I do lose 2 Vanguard thingy. The full set of 2 Vanguard is actually just electric resistance. Skill modifier 2.6, it's not that big. I don't actually need a hand cannon equipped anymore, I don't think. I was inventory managing.
Descendant, even though the Vulgus managed to access the data first, I have been able to restore one of my core functions through the emergency restoration protocol.
I'm proud.
I am finally able to detect the Ironheart. Let me explain this function and how to utilize it.
I don't need... Yeah, I need machine guns equipped now, not hand cannon, so I can put a 5000 DPS shotgun back on. Reload. Firearm crit rate. Don't really care for that. Is that a pro Genji? There's people with like different skins and stuff. How do you get skins? Outside of buying them. Like, how would you earn a skin? Oh, I got a spray. Wow. Can you even get skins for free? Well, I saw apparently you can earn them, but like I also saw apparently you can't earn them, so I don't really know. I mean, to be honest, looking at these, Dark Matter's cool. Oh, it's his face. Eh? Like, you see, that just looks like generic futuristic sci-fi helmet. The horns make it. You can't take the horns away. The thing with these skins, right? If I get the yellow one, the helmet doesn't fit. And if I get the yellow helmet, I guess it kind of fits, but like it fits less. So you kind of need them both for it to work. So if you get one skin, you kind of like can't really use it until you get them both. Like makeup, yes. Panda is lore accurate. You weren't expecting Dino Onesie? Dino Onesie. Listen, you gotta have the silly ones. Just to really take you out of it when you're playing and you see somebody running around in the open wearing a fucking Dino Onesie.
My Ironheart detection system has a scanning function which uses Arcade to detect certain environmental factors. Within zones where Arcade can be detected, my system can track the Ironheart through its unique pulse, particles, and energy. The tracking range and accuracy depends on where Arcade particles are distributed across Ingress. At present, considering the operational zones where Descendants are deployed, approximately 35% of Ingress can be covered. I have just detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location, which is important. There is clearly something of interest at the Vulgus munitions factory.
Yeah, we've just been there.
By using my detection system Descendant, I can find traces of the Ironheart through Descendants.
Okay, you're an AI in our head that only we can see. What are you interacting with?
The Vulgus called Eamon, the one who accessed the quantum monolith, gained a great deal of relevant information after repairing the Ironheart. It seems the theft of the Ancestors' data was also led by Eamon. Even though he is a Vulgus, he possesses a high level of understanding of the Ancestors' technology. However, a Vulgus is only a Vulgus. They cannot defeat a direct descendant of the Ancestors. Use me to find the Ironheart Descendant. I will assist humankind from this moment forward.
Are you saying you weren't before?
Descendant, I've received the report on the results of the operation from Colon Special Forces. It seems the core functionality of the guide has been restored. I have a related operation for you. Please return to HQ.
I think we just don't question it, let the AI do its things. No, we went over this earlier. It asked, like, it thought what would happen if things had gone differently. That's not... No! We can't let it get sentience. Don't let it do its thing. Oh, but you need to buy the battles to get the free stuff? Yeah, like, okay, so skins are a purely paid thing. Fair enough. I mean, annoying and shit and crap, but, you know. Comes with the territory, I suppose. That's a very pretty moon. Like, for a video game moon, that's a very pretty one. Also the mountain. that a little bit of parallax there? And it's like... it kind of looks 2D there. But at least it's two 2D sheets and not one. There's a little bit of depth to those peaks. But now I'm looking at it a bit closer. It is. I should stop. Don't look at the distant scenery. Don't look at it too hard, at least. Yeah, I like the rays coming off the moon as well. Anyway, I gotta go. It's getting late. Yeah, so, now 7 hours into the game. Yeah, the gameplay's not changed. That's like my main gripe, is like, you're getting all this loot, but nothing's changing. It's still the same guns, it's still the same abilities. A build hasn't formed yet. Like, yeah, I can cater my module bonuses to the type of weapon. So, you know, get some accuracy boosting things on an SMG, or just go out of DPS, go for crit boosting things on a hand cannon or a sniper rifle, or something with a high base crit chance, and avoid crit on low base crit chance stuff. Like, yeah, that just... You do that regardless. Like... To me, that's not a build. So yeah, I'm hoping some depth comes in later on. The gameplay's not keeping you. It's just it lacks depth. It feels very flat. Like, I like the little bit of a cycle you get between, like, building void energy and then getting a better version of your skill. But the better versions of your skills don't really... It's not that impactful. I don't know, Bunny's got a similar thing. You do movement to build up electricity, which you use your abilities. You got a little bit of a gameplay loop there, but that's all it is. A little bit of one. I guess different builds just come in the sense of you've got a different character to play, a different Descendant, and you've got lots of those. So essentially each character is its own build. But then within it, like, all these slots just feel meaningless because this is number go up. And repetitive to the point you've gotten to, it starts repetitive. It starts with you doing 4 2-minute missions, then a 10-minute mission, then 4 more 2-minute missions, and then a 10-minute mission. And 7 hours later, you're doing 4 2-minute missions, and then a 10-minute mission. Game reminds you of Exoprimal? Aesthetically, yeah, but you've lost me from that point. Yeah, the aesthetically, absolutely, but beyond that, a completely different game. And yes, now I want to play Exoprimal. Oh, the fun fucking game was that. The activities to me feel like Destiny public events. Yeah, the missions are Destiny public events. They literally are one-to-one. They even take about the same... Yeah, it's a Destiny public event. Aren't they closing? Has it ended its cycle? Okay, so there's no longer supporting it and letting it be as it is, and there's actively closing it. It's still playable? Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, there's ending its content cycle, yeah, I get that. It wasn't a huge success. And it's been out, what, a year and a bit, so fair enough. But still playable, that's all that matters. Still playable, that's all that matters. Good game was Exo Primal, I liked it. I'm not sure it would have the same charm in bot lobbies, but it was fun. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll probably just bash this game out, maybe do a couple of longer streams Monday, Tuesday. Just to at least stream through the main story until reach an end game. Then I'll explore a bit there. I'll be playing some co-op in and around as well. To get a feel for that, obviously I've been pure solo. I prefer playing pure solo when discovering until I start getting into the game and figuring it out. So maybe we'll open up the lobby and people can join. I don't know. It's gonna be repeated like on a month cycle season crossover every other week. Yeah, that's cool. I respect him for that one. Just keep it, you know, ticking over. And not closing it. A lot of these games, like Exoprimal, they start up, they kind of like, there's a little bit of flame there, but then it sizzles out, and then they end up closing them a few years later, and it's kind of sad. So for them to keep it ticking over, obviously Capcom have the infrastructure to do that, so... It was gonna happen. It was always gonna happen. I had to fall off at some point. How do you emote? Have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.